How y'all doing? Good morning to you. Good afternoon for me. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Can y'all hear me okay? Maybe I should take one of these out my ear. I just feel handicapped with both of them in my ear. Hey, Tanisha, welcome. Yay, you get to see it live. So, is it safe to say that this is a good time? Hey, Find My Niche. What up, though? Yes, yes, yes. Mm-hmm. It's been a long morning, so I give it a couple of minutes as I normally do. Give folks a chance to uh, pull up, pull up, pull up. Okay, cool, cool. I thought I was gonna have a guest, but can't get the time right. Came an hour early. I was still working, and they dipped. Yes, so that's that. Yes, yes, yes. Mm, 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 mm. Anyway, I hope everything is okay. It's all good. I just get the. I'm really so not fine. These old frosty lips. That's what I get for trying to be fancy. Yes. So anyway, uh, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you clicked on the link from Facebook, make sure you open in browser or YouTube app so that you can join the live chat. Um, you can see what's being said. You can see everything, not just the video. Yes. Uh-huh. If you are new, which I don't think so. Might be somebody new in here. Give people a chance to wake up. Maybe y'all had a good Saturday night and y'all didn't wake up early this morning, but welcome. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, join the chat. Tell me where you watching from. All of that good stuff. Yes, yes, yes. All right, all right. So we just get it started. Anyway, hope y'all week was good. Um, so today I learned, well, I knew some people view Sunday as the first day of the week, but one of my Middle Eastern students was at work and she was like, oh, it's the first day of the week. I was like, what you doing at work on a Sunday? She was like, it's the first day of the week. Even though I go to mosque on Friday, I still forget that they consider the weekend to be Friday and Saturday, and Sunday is the first day of the work week. I'm getting used to it. I'm learning. Thank you, Tanisha from South Kakalake. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, so even at my tender age of how old am I? I'm 54 and I still like learning stuff. Yeah, not for nothing. I learn something new just about every day because when I tell you Ghana is an adventure, smart money. Hello. From Austin. Okay. She must be out there doing business things, big things, big things. I kind of missed you last week. You and the mister. Yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, I learned something new every day, whether intentional or not. Um, Here in Ghana, and it's quite a journey. So last week I had a guest, and he showed up this morning. Like I said, Baba. He was looking rather fly. I was like, okay, what you You trying to go Hollywood on me? Don't try to take over my show. Boom, boom. I'm gonna need you to have several seats. Um, yes, yes. On the grind is good. And so I don't know if he's coming back. He went somewhere, but who knows? Anyway, this has been an adventure. So I know if those of you that have been following closely, you may remember that I have moved into another place way on the other side of Tamale, and it was a whole no for me. It wasn't right, and it was far away. And Baba told the story, part of the story, last week, and it was far, and there was serious water issues over there. I only have semi-serious water issues. So one of the things that in this area is we have um, in certain parts of town. I think there's only like one part of town, and they're close to something. I couldn't understand what the guy was telling me. Desana, my driver that I use, I couldn't understand what he was telling me about why they did not have running water issues in this place. And yes, I'm peeping game because it is getting kind of old. I have a big, huge, well, not huge. I have a 55 barrel, like a 55-gallon barrel in here full of water because on any given day the water goes out. As they say, the water is not flowing today. Fortunately for me, hey sister, I have flowing water in my kitchen. I had flowing water in the bathroom for maybe, I don't even know if it was a whole week or not, but it would like come on in the middle of the night. And then all of a sudden it just stopped. And I have not had running water since um, in the bathroom. So oh, Daniel, look, oh, I feel so special today. We got Mr. G up in the house. Welcome. Um, the title of this one is Adjust and Adapt. So one of the things that I have been struggling with here is this water. And I can't really say it's a struggle because those of y'all that have camped out, those of y'all that are Middle East war veterans, I was in the first little Fupa desert storm. And so we had makeshift stuff out in the desert. And so here it's almost second nature. So they call it fetching water. So I fetch water from the kitchen and take it to the bathroom. I keep buckets in there, and that's how I bathe, and that's how I flushes the toilet. So I'm kind of understanding why people always outside using the bathroom, because I guess they ain't trying to waste water. Me, not so much. You won't catch me. I need to flush, so I have a bucket for the toilet and a bucket for the shower. Bucket in the kitchen and a barrel in the hallway, where this is a way of life. And I always tell people, is this life? It definitely ain't for everybody. Just real talk. I'm used to it. I'm okay with it. So, it's a bucket and a scoop, and you pour it, soap, rinse. Some days are more luxurious than others. I may have two buckets. But y'all say, oh, I took a long hot shower. It's too hot for all that. For the most part, the water is cool. It's coming out the faucet. So sitting in a bucket, it might be cold, it may be cool, depending on how hot it is outside. These are things to take into consideration when you are moving abroad or moving to certain places. In the South, on the coast, in Accra, is very modernized, very cityfied, all that other stuff. Like I said, I'm up here in the village. YMC, okay, that just came to mind. I'm up here in the village. They may say, oh, it's the third largest city in Ghana, but this is a giant village. And so, I just wanted to tell you some of the things that I've been going through up here. So was it I think it was Monday or Tuesday, the landlord came. Everybody's calling and saying, oh, the landlord needs 40 CDs for the water. Okay, is that the water bill? Because if it was anything like really ridiculous, I'm gonna need to see the bill. But I'll spot you 40 CDs for the water bill. Still haven't got a bill for the electricity yet. So I don't know if my neighbors didn't pay their bill or if they on the line with my bathroom because they said that the bathroom is on a separate line from the kitchen and they didn't know that I moved in, so they cut the line. So that's why I don't have running water in the bathroom. And so if that's the case, they don't have no running water. So they must have ran low and the water wasn't flowing. I don't know. Mine was flowing. So they asked, could they come and get some water? Okay, sure. I said, whatever you're doing, fill it up. The water is running, fill up your barrel, whatever you got. So yeah, I let them do that. And this is what I say about people. People, they never cease to amaze me. So then you filled up your barrel, your reserve, you ain't got regular running water, then you need to adjust and adapt. So the next day they come back, can we get some water? Okay, then y'all just fill up your barrel. Who's gonna pay that bill? I guess me. Now they want to do laundry. I'm sorry. Y'all better go to the creek. Woo! It's getting towards the end of the month. I get a little hormonal, but I'm telling this story to say some people don't know when to stop. I don't have a problem with helping people as best I can. Shoot, I need help, but in that case, because they got a lot of kids and stuff, but don't double back on me. If you fill up your barrel, then you want to come back and fill up all these buckets so you can do laundry. They do laundry like every other day. I don't even see when they wear all these clothes, but that's neither here or there because I hardly ever come outside except for on Tuesday to go to town and do whatever it is I need to do. But this thing here is real. Hey, Silverback. Hey, Nyla. Hey, Yolanda. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Thanks. So when you come into a situation where somebody is trying to help you out, yeah, I need the African audience for this so I can let them know, speaking as someone that came here from, I was already in Africa, but coming from, okay, Erica Raven Moon Star. Okay, what a moniker. Hey, Erica Raven Moon Star. You have to put limits on people. Now, I'm just saying, like I said, people are very friendly here. They help you, but don't think for 1 second they don't have some type of little hidden agenda. They want some help. They want something in return. So there was a situation, and I wish the counterpart was over here, that there was a request made after some things were done for someone. And I delivered the message. Okay, this person wants this in return for helping you. Okay, good deal. You want one just like what I have, and blah, blah, blah. I know how much I paid for mine. And the person was nice enough to just say, okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that for them because they don't have to do what they do. So now you got this. And you see it came real quick and real easy. Now you're going to double back and say, oh, I need more because the one that I want. Okay, you don't get what you want. You get what that person gave you. And you, what Smokey's mama say? Make it enough. Okay. And so that whole situation, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way because I felt like somebody did something from their heart for you and you kind of took advantage of the situation. So that happens a lot here. If they see you buy something, then they take that opportunity to say, oh, well, can you get me? Can you do me? Can you whatever? I peep game. And this is how you get stay in power in Africa. You keep your cheddar in your pocket. You can't help the whole world. And some people, there's no filters and no limits here. So that's what I'm learning in Ghana, that just because you do one thing, they expect you to do 10 more, 25. And you have to make limits. Will people get rubbed the wrong way? Yes, they will. But then I'm trying to, research and look back in the books and the ledgers and all that, and see when was the last time I actually gave a damn about that. I'm just saying. So be mindful of, when you do things. If you come into Africa, if you are already in Africa, you're a friendly person, you like to help people, you have to set boundaries for people because they will try to steamroll you. Not on my watch. Okay. It's just not happening. So, anyway, that was that. Some other things is that we have a communication barrier. I don't even know how, and I get it because I tutor English online. But here, I understand that these people speak several languages. So there is a breakdown in communication. They're taught English, they speak English, but they don't understand. Maybe because I talk fast. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Like, case in point. So last week we spoke about the mosque. I'm still working on that fundraiser thing. And so I was told that the bags of cement were 600 CDs a piece. And I was like, wow, that's a lot. I mean, that's a lot for here. That's a lot for anywhere. And I said, how much them bags weigh? I'm thinking like it's some 50-pound bags or something. No, they're like 2K, 5K, something like that. Not really sure. Kilograms, I'm sorry. So I thought it was a lot. So I kept asking repeatedly. So come to find out, they'll say 600 or 6,000 and they mean 60 or 6. So the bags of cement are actually 60 CDs per bag. So when I told y'all it's going to cost like 25,000 to build this mosque, it just didn't seem right to me. The mosque is actually, the materials will be less than $3,000. So I'm really looking forward to y'all helping us out with that. That's not for a whole building. Labor is, it is what it is. It's reasonable. I'm not going to say reasonable. People always say, don't say this and don't say that. They know what they do and how they do it over here. So pretty much the cost is the materials, and it's less than 3,000 CDs, $3,000. It's like 13,000 CDs. It's less than $3,000. It was like 2,800, something like that. I did the math. I added and subtracted and multiplied after I was like, are you sure that's what you're saying? And said, say the numbers 60. You could get them for 61, 62. I said, okay, you keep saying 600. So we have communication problems in that aspect. And y'all, not for nothing, I'm really working on me. I really am. But I was 38 hot Tuesday. I mean, I was so freaking mad. My head went to hurting. And I understand people are doing the best that they can do. And some people, they don't get it. So I got a ceiling fan. So I'm not up in here sweating like a mule. But when I went to get that ceiling fan, here we go again with these prices. They say, oh, get this and get that. If I tell you something, you can pretty much take it to the bank. If I don't know something about something, I'm going to tell you I don't know something about it because I'm here, I'm living it every day. I know how things go. So if I tell you something, trust that process. So I went for a ceiling fan. I ended up spending double for what I initially went to pay for the ceiling fan because Mr. Bossy is sitting there and he was getting a little unruly. And then I found myself yelling. And that's something that I try not to do is yell in public and be insolent. What's the opposite of being submissive? I don't want to act American, ghetto fabulous in public, but I will. And that's what was happening there because people think, oh, you're from the US and you just this money is just flying out my booty hole. Like, just nonstop. It is not. Yes, I work. Um, but the little money that I make is a lot for here. And I don't intend to like just spend it on stupid stuff. So y'all know I'm petty. If you don't know, let me tell you, I am Petty, Petty Betty. And when I leave this camp, the ceiling fan going with me. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it took me all week to get over that anger. But not for nothing. It sure feel good. It feel good. I sleep good. I slept good for like the first time. This little fan is pitiful. I mean, it served its purpose. It's sitting right on me. I have it on low now, so y'all can actually hear me. It's louder than my ceiling fan, and it's doing like little to nothing. Hey, Gordo, how are you? Yeah. So yes, Erica. See, now this is what I see. I apologize. Let me put this up here because I just want y'all to know, how mentally unstable I am. I'm seeing E caveman. I don't know why. That's what I see. E caveman. It's Erica Raven Moon Star. Welcome, because I've never seen that name before, but I love it. Erica Raven Moon Star. I got a niece named Raven. Yes, 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 I do. And so I ain't trying to embarrass you or nothing, but that's a moniker, girl. And then old folks like me that can't hardly see, I was struggling a little bit. Yes, yes, yes. Nights in Egypt. How are you? So, okay, are you still here? Yes. Oh, okay. Yes, let me definitely put this one up here. You cannot, and you want to. You want to. First of all, it's not. Well, from my point of view, it's not a matter of you coming in from the diaspora and you trying to show off. Some people, yes, they got some serious issues. Some people just genuinely want to help, like myself. But you learn real fast you cannot help everybody because they think it's unlimited. Like there's no limit here. I have my blinds closed because, and my door, and that was one of the reasons why I was up in here smothering. Because as soon as I open my door, or as soon as I open my window, the children, and I understand they kids, I love the babies, they come in, they don't knock. They don't say, hello, can I come in? Can I enter? They just come in. They in the windows looking, even their mamas, they just in the windows, just like peeking through like, oh, what you in there doing? And me personally, it's a little warm over here. I don't like to wear clothes. I ain't never liked to wear clothes. It just is what it is. I'm on this modest path with Islam outside, but when I come inside, I be peeling off everything. I be snatching stuff off like it's hot. And Baba's always, ooh, you got a fever. Baba, I ain't got no fever. I'm hot and I'm sweating. If you can get your freaking paws off of me. Like, get your hands off of me. Oh, that should have called him. Like, I don't know where he is, but that's my roadie. And he's guilty too. If you go, why do you say you don't have any money and then you go buy something? Because I have money for me. I'm selfish on top of, to boot. I'm selfish. Okay. So don't think because you see me buy something, a scarf, a piece of fabric, a candy bar, a juice, a pop, or whatever, that is the green light that I'm supposed to just do for you. I do for you when I can, when I feel like it, I'm learning. Is that how it works? Yeah, I'm not fixing to sneak around and do anything. I'm not going to sneak and do anything. I am an open book. If I'm unhappy about something, you'll know I'm unhappy about it. If I can help you, I'll help you. If I say, oh, look at this, little Zoom might like that. I get the kids candy. I get, which is I shouldn't, it's a bad habit because the American delegation, we eat a lot of sugar. And that's like a luxury here. Like, that's just something that you got, shoot, I don't even know how many kids. It's like 10 kids in this compound between two, well, the landlord, they just had a baby and they got a little girl. And then these over here got 5 or 6, and these over here got 5 or 6. So it's a lot of kids in here, which, even at 20 pesos, which is like 20 cents, if you was in America, we would say 20 cent, but 20 pesos here. And I try to get a bag of candy. And then, you know, one thing for sure, they're going to make sure everybody gets a piece. Oh, so and so is not here. Give me a piece for them. Whereas in America, we'd be like, well, so and so just missing out because they ain't here. So I learned that, okay, they're going to take care of theirs. Even the moms be like, oh, let me get, one for my boy. He's at the store. Okay, there you go. It's no problem. But then every day it's like, Auntie Amina, I want taffy. Auntie Amina, okay, you get taffy when I buy the taffy. I considered going to get a big old thing and filling up with candy. Y'all got to learn some discipline. You need to learn how things work. There's no sense of privacy. There's no sense of space here. So if you have an issue with that, like me, these are things to take into consideration, that everybody doesn't operate like we operate. Gordo, yes, I am a part of the village, and not for nothing. I'm gonna get on that in a second. So Tanisha said they've been trained in the okie doke. Yes, and I don't know, where I kind of know where that. To me, it's a little con game. It's a little thing. You're feeling all sorry for people, but this is their way of life, and it is what it is. And not for nothing, I love my people. It is what it is. I have one person in here that's coming soon, and she'll see firsthand. Nyla, you still in here? She'll get to see it firsthand. But yes, I'm a part of the village. So Baba came in last week and he told his story. On to the next story. We're moving on because I ain't ate today, and so I'm having one of them snicker moments. He said some things, but he's I can't say he's innocent. He's honest, and he told his story. He gave you the long extended remix African version of his story, his version of the story. We're gonna get on that in a second. So some people, y'all lurk in the background. Hey, lurkers, how y'all doing? At least y'all could do is be respectful and come say hello to Auntie Amina. I'm just saying. So you sit back and you watch my video, then you call me and you say some off kilter stuff about who's saying what, who's zooming who. What they say, recognize it when you see it again. If it cluck like a duck, quack like a duck, it's probably a damn duck. So if you see this one sitting over here all up in my face, it is what it is. You called it. It is what it is. Okay. Don't try to check me and don't try to question nothing that I do, because I'm 54 years old and I do what I want to do. With that being said, Auntie Amina, I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me show you how I got this ring. Oh, yeah, I went there. I don't know how to make candy. You're supposed to be able to boil a can of pet milk, something. What's that stuff called? Condensed milk, and make caramel. If I ever figure that out, you can stand by, and the kids ain't getting none of that because I love me some caramel. We say caramel in Detroit. We do not say caramel and all that. We say caramel. And I said what I said. So if I can figure that out, I'm on to something. I have been cooking a little bit more, but what I noticed, not what I noticed, what I know is there's no ventilation in my kitchen. So go ahead and smoke something up if you want to. It's going to look like you up in here having one of those fire festivals. Like, it'd be so smoky, but yeah, I'm on to some things. So far, let me see. I can make Gary Fautor, I think it's called, or Gary tea. It's delicious. It's my new favorite. What did I make? I made that with some fried fish. Then I turned around and I made some bean stew. It was delicious. So I'm getting there. I'm learning. Baba sat up here and called me lazy. I'm not lazy. I just don't have to do certain things every day. With this, I can eat a cookie and some water, and that's dinner. Yes, I don't have to cook. That's something that I just don't have to do. But I'm learning. I'm trying to be on the straight and narrow and learn this submissive thing. It not for nothing, y'all. It's harder than a mug because I have prided myself and spent my entire life on bucking the system. It's what I do. Um, yeah. Mm. Is what I do, but I love it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. And I'm kind of digging this. Actually, in all actuality, I kind of like this kind of rustic way of life better than the hustle and bustle of these larger cities where, we putting on airs for the Europeans and whoever else got an embassy in our country. You making sure everything is right and exact in those areas. And to hell with the rest of the country. That's basically how I see it. But I actually like it better up here. We got Mama Goat. One of our goats had a baby yesterday by my door. He's so cute. I like that. The chickens. My students like. I hear chickens. I hear chickens. I'm like, yeah, they outside cockadoodling or whatever the hell they do. It's morning. It's sunrise. They doing what they do. Unlike them damn things in Texas, they cockadoodle all dang on day long. They confuse. So yes, the roosters actually cockadoodle at sunrise here, which I like. We got sheep, we got goats, and I still ain't made it to the chief's palace. I'm gonna make it a point to go this week. We got a chief and a palace. I'm just totally fascinated with that, and he's got a really pretty horse. He's got two of them, so sometime this week I'm gonna go over there and be nosy. That's one thing. Like I'm not super duper nosy like some people I know. Sister, are you still in here? you know, I don't thrive on that, so I don't ask the proper questions and all that stuff because it really, quite honestly, whatever you're doing in your life, um, if it makes you happy, do it and do it real good because I don't care what you're doing. Real simple. All I care about is me. Did I say I'm selfish? I'm selfish. And so I want to go and see things. Hey, super nurse, how are you? Go see things and check them out at my own little pace. And I know y'all like, well, we want to see this. So here real soon, I do want to make a trip to Sankara, I think is the name. That's where this oldest mosque, I've been seeing videos on that probably because I watch a lot of stuff about Islam. We'll get on that in a second as well. Watch a lot of videos about Islam. So this mosque keeps coming up. And I saw it when this guy had initially told me about the village of Sankara or something. And I had, oh my gosh, hey cousin, thanks for coming. Y'all making me happy today. I'm seeing names that I have never seen before. Yes. Wow. So anyway, there will be that because I actually kind of feel like I'm at home. So I don't feel like, oh, I got to go see this and I got to go do this. Plus, back in 2019, when I was in Ghana, I did a lot of touristy stuff then. I'm not big on the touristy thing, but if I happen to be somewhere and I see something interesting, and hopefully, my feeble mind can remember to turn on the camera. Yes, it's going to be shaky. Chumps, I ain't seen Chumps in a while. Chumps told me I needed something to stop the shakiness in my camera. I don't remember what he called it or what he said it was. If anybody knows what that is, maybe I need to invest in it. I'm not a videographer. I just be turning on my phone and recording stuff. Right. And okay, so is that abstinent? That's the opposite of submissive? No, what is abstinent? I'm slow today. What is abstinence? Okay, that's a difference. You see me running the words through my mind because sometimes I see stuff and something else comes to mind. Okay, so yes, we abstain. Yes. So I forgot what I was talking about that quick. What is y'all over here doing? Yes. Okay. Anyway. So I'm walking. Taxi blue at a cow. Love Senegal. Oh, okay. So I want to get to Senegal too. I'm happy for you. Pictures, videos. Yes. Oh no. People here like they, if y'all see my little video of my little Billy Earl, if y'all see that video flying around Facebook of Billy Earl up on somebody's 2-story house roof, and the guy is like, I don't know if it's a voiceover or if it's really his goat, but he called the goat Billy Earl, Billy Goat Earl. Okay, yeah, it might go over some of y'all head, but anyway, our goats here just walk all out in the street. They free to roam. And I had asked Baba, how do they know which ones is theirs? And he said, when you feed them, they'll come home. So nobody here steals the goats. Nobody gets fined for their goats walking up and down the street. You know, it is what it is. They just out just roaming. That is what I love. One thing for sure in the US, even though it's the land of the free, home of the brave, y'all got too many damn rules, homeowner associations and all that bull crappity boo. I just have never liked stuff like that. I feel like if I spend my money, please don't tell me what to do with what I spent my money on. So for all of y'all with y'all HOAs and all that shenanigans, all that BS, good for you. I like to be free and able to, if the animals want to roam around, the guys down the street had kitty cats and I started to snatch one, but they was white. I ain't with it. Yeah, I need another color. I want gray or black and white or something like that. Yes. And so, you know, this is how we living up here. This is not for everybody. It's just not, because stuff is done differently. I send Dasana. Dasana is like my little brother. He's the toot yellow, whatever y'all call it over here. Can do. It's so many names for this thing. My chauffeur drives a tuk, but he knows every Tuesday he comes and picks me up and we go to town. And it's not that, you know, I feel like I'm special or anything. I just some days don't feel like haggling with people because they hear my voice and they raise the price. So I just give him money, go get me this, go get me this. And he do it. You know, I tear him off pretty good. And so that's my existence. I have the young ladies in the neighborhood. I tell them, as long as y'all here and y'all fair and y'all just, I will always come to y'all for certain things. So here's a thing. And I mentioned this too. When it rains, people here don't go to work. Okay. They just like, they don't go to work. So the kids don't go to school. And I understand. I kind of get it. It's like the main road is like kind of gravelly or whatever, but well, our big road coming into the neighborhood is like gravel. I think they're paving it. They're getting ready to pave it. I told y'all they'd be melting the tar by hand over an open fire and putting the tar in like a flower water or thing. And I'm like, y'all ain't gonna never get done with this road. Dang. And then the main road is paved. And so our side streets are dirt. So I guess that could, you know, and this dirt and mud here when it rains, y'all, it ain't nothing like I ever experienced in life. This is some of the slickest mud I have ever seen in my life. So I be tipping cautiously on this mud because I just ain't trying to buy no real estate, busting my behind. I'm just not. So they don't work, they don't go. And most of the people here, that is the mentality or that's just the way it is. It's very relaxed here. So at any given moment, you may say, oh, let me run down here to Ken Shay Shay's and get me a chicken leg. And she ain't at work. Her stuff locked. Oh, I had to run over here. I had to run over there. Or it's raining. I'll be there shortly. Their favorite line, I'm on the way. I'm coming. You'll be waiting forever. There is no, hey, I had a something slowed me down. You just be sitting there waiting. And I think Tuesday, that is what started it off. Dasana was like mad late. Baba is pacing. And Mina is getting angrier by the second. Because it's not for nothing, along with my pettiness, my immatureness, and my just all out, just stank attitude, I have zero patience. I don't even know how I survived this long in life, but I have. It gets me through what I do. And so I was getting angrier by the second. And Baba kept saying, Amina, Where's the sauna? Where's the sauna? Baba, I don't freaking know, and don't ask me again. Now that I get from my mama. She said I said no, and don't you ask me again. Not unless you want to catch these hands. So, am I collecting rainwater? No, but my neighbors are. And we have had some downpours, let me tell you. We have had some real serious rain going. The one day that I did, okay, here's my funny story. It's not really that funny, but it's funny. The one day that I attempted to put my little buckets outside and collect some rainwater, I don't know if I didn't put it in the right position or what, because it was raining really hard. Like all they buckets and stuff was full. Mine was half full. Desana shows up. This was a Tuesday, it was market day, and it rained till about 10 or 11 o'clock or whatever. He shows up, he rinses his feet off with my little bucket of water, and then takes the rest and dumps it down the drain. Why? So much for rainwater. So, like I said, I got this drum in here. I only use it if, like, some days, so far, we've been doing pretty good. And Baba said it's the landlord. I don't know if it's the landlord or the local government that turns the water off. Somebody can flip a switch and turn the water off. So like last week sometime, we went for like 2 or 3 days with no running water in my apartment, none. So I had my barrel and I was using my barrel, water from my barrel. As soon as that water came back on, I filled my barrel back up. Like, we're not going to play these games. I'm not going to wait to see if it's going to keep running. Even if it's trickling, I let the bucket sit there till it trickle full and go fill my barrel back up. So I'm kind of slow. I don't know how to collect rainwater. What am I doing wrong? Like, I don't. Oh, and here I do have some isms. So if the water is hitting the roof and sliding down, here's my thought on that. Whatever is up on the roof, boo-booing, that water is coming down. I know I have like such serious issues. That's my thought process. Bird crap. I still ain't seeing no squirrels or chipmunks or nothing. Whatever is up on walking on the roof, I don't know. That's a thing. Like, I don't know. So as an ism that I have. And anyway, so I make sure to keep water, got to have water. Because before I got y'all, not for nothing, the ceiling fan is a beast. So I probably owe Baba an apology for yelling and screaming that he made me pay twice the amount that I wanted a cheapo depot fan. I have learned to get kind of stingy over here. And he was like, I just get this fan. And I was like, ooh, the exorcist showed up. What? Oh my God, this man yelling at me in public. I don't roll like that, player. I was like, you better get away from me or I swing on you. Real simple, just ignorant. He's so bossy. I ain't learned yet, but not for nothing. That has made a huge difference. Huge difference. So I need another one to go up here in this front up here. And so I'm making it work. I'm making it do what it do. And I'm not buying any more furniture or anything. I had a desk made. That's what my little laptop is sitting on, my little workspace. So I feel official. And I got 2 plastic chairs. I got a cushion over here on the floor. You can sit on the floor. Who's coming? Nobody, really. Nyla, Baba, Rafia come in every now and then. They used to sitting on the floor. Well, Nyla ain't used to it yet. She'll figure it out. Anyway, So we sit. I with my big behind, I've come accustomed, especially if I go to Rafia's or something. You sitting on the floor, Abiba's, and any of these people, you go visit their houses. You sitting on the floor. It is what it is, and you're gonna eat. The bowl gonna be in the middle, and everybody's gonna be eating from off the floor. You know me, cuz you know me. I keep telling her I am Vicky. Yes, I should have been her child, but yes. So these are just things that you get used to, that you come to know. This is how we roll up here. And yeah, that's pretty much that. One day I'll have another story for you. We sorting out the details on this story right now, and of course I'm gonna need my I might even let my roadie tell the story since he's such a good storyteller. Um, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, do I seem like I'm a little more reserved today? One, I'm hungry, and two, yeah, just whatever's going to be in life is going to be. I'm not too much worried about nothing. Sometimes in life, I just say this: be careful what you ask for because you might get it. Mm, real simple. So Prince is back from school. He did really good. He's got one more semester. He's over in Boga. He's back. And I saw him. I got to see him. So what? I've seen him once since I left Boga. Yes. And he was looking good, y'all. Not for nothing. Prince showed up in uniform, looking real good. Okay. Him and his little friend. And that's that. The end. That's all I got to say about that. That's what Forrest Gump said. That's all I got to say about that. And yeah, so shifting the atmosphere. I will be for real. I'm a professional procrastinator amongst other things. I got a long list of isms that I am, and a procrastinator is one of them. I will be making the thing for the. I don't just really think I need to do anything special or particular because, like I said, I really don't want to use GoFundMe. I like the PayPal platform. Ooh, I like the PayPal platform. And if I do a fundraiser in particular, it will only be good for 30 days. And some of y'all may need a little more time than others to have that, feeling charitable moment. The PayPal link is in my about. So if you want to contribute to the building materials for the mosque, our little community mosque, you can already hit that tab. Like I posted on the last video that I posted, anything that you contribute to my GoFund, my PayPal is going directly to helping them build the mosque. I did a video. I spoke to the imam. Maybe y'all may have better luck. I don't even know what he was saying. Forgive me. That's one thing about here, the people, contrary to what you may think or know, the people here are very soft spoken. I'm probably the loudest thing in the whole country, but it's all good. So I don't really know what he was actually saying, but he seems to be a really nice person. And yes, so hopefully we'll come together and get that taken care of real soon here. Yeah, so we still have that in the making. And like I said, the price actually decreased significantly because with the communication problem, I had the wrong figure. So the building materials will be less than 3,000 US dollars. And y'all know y'all can't build nothing. Y'all can't even buy a prefabricated shed in the United States for $3,000. So I'm just saying, contribute to the cause. Yes. And with that, I don't really have anything too much else to say. There is a good story coming in the making. I promise y'all, for those of y'all that like drama, it's coming. It's coming. Uh-huh. And with that, y'all want to see more of Baba? Y'all let me know. I can get him on here talking about whatever it is he talk about. If y'all interested in Islam, polygamy, whatever y'all interested in. Okay, so things that they don't have words for in the countries that I have been in. There's no word, there's no word comparable to like, so they don't tell you they like you. I haven't had really experienced it here in Ghana. Um, but when I was in East Africa, they're quick to tell you that they love you. I love you because they don't have a word for like. They either love you a little bit or love you so much. I just love you, love you, love you. And so here, there's no word for girlfriend, boyfriend. Baba always say, why do you Americans say girlfriend, boyfriend? The person is either your husband or your wife. So that is the meaning. Don't read too far into things. So yes, I am Baba's wife. I'm not married to him, but I'm his wife. That's the way he looks at it. You are my wife, sister, mother. What did he say? Um, and I could be the daughter. Yes, come get you some wives. There's plenty of them. I got one lined up for you. She's a pretty girl. She's got a baby. No, oh, so that's a thing here. If you out here being fast, because they do still have certain values, and you get knocked up, and that you're not married to that person don't marry you, yeah, they actually still shun these people. Like, okay, nobody wants to marry you. So that's sad, but it is, that's the thing. Like I said, this town, 700,000 people, is predominantly Muslim. And why the Muslim men have multiple wives is somebody may have lost their husband or whatever, and they're now widowed, and so they don't feel and this is why the pull is strong here for me, but lack of interest, that they don't want anyone to feel like they're unloved and left alone. So and I had this conversation, and I asked, well, why are things done the way they're done? And I get it, and I'm cool with it. I don't have no type of problem with it. It is what it is. At least they keep it real, and they honest with it instead of hiding wives and girlfriends and side pieces and side chicks and all that. I know all the wives. We're friendly. They're friendly. Everybody is nice and cordial. It's not like I think it's a little different than even how it's done in the United States. And it's cool. Like, I'm like, that's their business. That's what y'all want to do over here. Hey, have at it. You are called certain things, just like unmentioned sources. Don't call me auntie. As respect the elders, you are referred to as auntie and uncle. In Nigeria, they may even say ma instead of madame. And so it is what it is. And at least they do have respect for the elders and stuff. I'm just saying. Anyway, so anybody, y'all want to come visit? Y'all might want to run up into Accra first. Because this country is a cornfield up here. And I got a cornfield, children of the corn, over there next to me. That's one of the few things that grows here: corn, cassava, and groundnuts, because our agriculture, the ground is not conducive to really anything else up here. So yes, fellas, I'm telling you. Oh, but Gordo, you got to be a Muslim, so you got to come be a revert. Only Christians can only have one wife. One wife and one wife only, and they will run your name through a register here to see if you already got one. Muslims are allowed to have up to 4 wives, and you're supposed to go register after you have your Muslim ceremony. You still have to go to the government and register, and they allow them to still have their 4 wives, even though the Quran say as many as you can justify. But hey, who am I? I'm just learning. Yeah, so that's that. And these are the days of our lives. Everybody here in this, just about everybody, those that are Christian do not, but the ones that are practicing the Islamic faith, they have multiple wives. Yes. Okay. And it's the norm. It's just like sliced bread. Or shall I say here, unsliced bread, because you get a big old heavy block of bread. It ain't sliced, and you need one of automatic Ginsu knives to get through it. I've never tasted such. I don't even like bread, but I damn sure don't like the bread here. Anyway. Yeah, so that's something for y'all to think about. I mean, I'm just saying, don't be coming up here because you think, oh yeah, I'm gonna come get me 12 wives. Nope, you gotta be a Muslim, because you good Christians, y'all, you want to get one. One and one only. Not knocking nobody's hustle, but that's one. Uno. One. Mm. Don't hate the game, hate the player. Anyway, I'm tired and I'm hungry. I'm starving, as a matter of fact, and I'm having one of those Snicker bar moments. Yes, so that's that for this week. It's been a good week. I actually stopped taking the medicine because I was coughing so bad, all that stuff, and I feel much better. Bob, been sending junk for me. Take the vitamin C, take this, take that. I'm straight. Now I'm going to start treating you like them American doctors and put the medicine in the bag. So if you come here and something wrong with you, I may have medicine for it. I mean, one day someone's knocking on my door, and I'm like, "Who is it?" They'll never respond to you because they probably don't know what you're saying. But like, who is it? What? I'm trying to find something. I open the door. It's some of, I think, this Rafia's grandbabies, or I don't know. It's some of the younger kids from Baba's compound, and they just hold this medicine, and I'm like, what is all this stuff Baba done sent over here? I ain't taking this mess. Get out of here. So I'm feeling much better, as you can tell. I'm back. Yes. And so he takes very good care of me, in case you didn't know. So again, I shall have him on here so he can tell you some more African stories. What Too Short say, freaky tales. I have him tell you some more African stories as to how he met each one of his wives or something. He loves sharing his stories. So he has a really big heart. He is a good guy. So yeah, sometimes he get on my nerves, but that's all right. It's okay because I am a part of the family. And he said when his family is growing, so when Nyla gets here, she's a part of the family as well. And he was jumping on my case because I hadn't talked to Nyla in 2 days. Call her now. I'm like, here's her phone number. You call her yourself. So I had to call Nyla so he can calm his butt down. And so when she get here, she can share some of this bossiness from Baba. And anybody else that wants to come and stay for an extended period of time and stay in our community. Baba said he is the boss and he is in control. Okay, whatever, baby. Okay. Kudos, love you. And I ain't gonna do it. Okay. Real simple. All right, y'all. Yes. He kept saying, let me talk because I always overtalk people. Sister, are you still in here? If you see Regina Peterson, that is my blood sister, my only sister. And I've had to talk over her my whole life. And I even get frustrated with her. So everybody else got to get frustrated with me because I ain't going to let you talk. I'm going to say what I got to say. And then I'm going to say some more. And then I'm going to say some more. So since I can't out talk my sister, I have to out talk everybody else. Yes, it is what it is. And we loud and obnoxious. So, it's just that makes me me. You sensitive, you probably don't want to hang around with me because I'm liable to say anything, and I ain't go. As the words of my grandmother's husband, he said, "You a GD line, I ain't no nan one back." So I ain't gonna take it back. I ain't gonna take it back. I say what I say, and I mean it. If I thought it to say it, I meant it. So that's that. And so Baba, I didn't know. Okay, let me get on here, and I'm gonna make sure he watch this. I apologize to Baba. I let him tell his side of the story. I did put him out. I was mad. I've been mad twice since I've been here with him. So Tuesday was one of them with that dang on ceiling fan, and that particular day. But there was an underlying meaning to it, and I felt bad because he wasn't getting it, and so I did. I exit stage left, get out, be gone. And he never told me it was his birthday. And so in my defense, in Islam, they really don't celebrate birthdays because they just celebrate the two things. Y'all see that one right there. Oh my gosh. I have interruption in my story. I have literally lost my voice trying to overtalk this one right here. So anybody else that talked to me, We, the Peterson delegation, we dominate all conversations. It could be six of them going on, and she can dominate all of them. I never just got that good to where I could just out talk her. I just can't. It's annoying. And so, anyway, I love you, my sister. Yes. So I had to go and beg for forgiveness from Baba because I did not know that it was his birthday that day. And that story really did hurt my feelings because he was real serious. Shame on me. I'm a bad person. But you need to, come and make announcements. Y'all wasn't like all gung ho for my birthday. I think Rafia did end up cooking for me, but y'all wasn't saying much. Well, my birthday fell during Hedge, so the dang sure wasn't celebrating no birthdays then. It was all about Hedge. So I didn't know it was his birthday. I'm not a bad person. I did put him out. And just like with anybody else, anybody come run up in here and y'all run me the wrong way, you run me hot, I will direct you to the door. This is my spot. I pay for this. Okay. Um, yes, I hang up on people. I do all sorts of evil stuff, but don't you try to do it to me because my feelings will get hurt. And then I had to cut you. Yeah. So that's, my little antics. And yes, I apologize to Baba. So for those of you, Gordo, that said I did him wrong, I did. I didn't mean to. I apologized. I apologize. Don't run me hot because I get real ignorant. What do they say? I'm medium ghetto. I know how to speak correctly and everything, but I'll air this B out if I need to. I'm just saying. Yes. Uh-huh. So I'm learning the process, and it's actually kind of fun. It is what it is. Even sisters, y'all. Here's Nyla is not in here, so people talk about we got a man for Nyla. She might be on the lucky seat because one of them only got one wife. Shoot, this is like the stuff. If you call me and say, "Sis, I'm coming," and I tell Baba, he's gonna start making arrangements for you to go. So don't call me playing talking about you coming and you're not coming. He's gonna start making arrangements for you to include a spouse. I got to get him back in here next week. So I'm not talking about him behind his back. I enjoy his company. I like being around him. He looks out for me and I try to look out for him. And he's the village doctor. Like I said, he takes care of people. He is a good person. So surround yourself with people that make you smile and not ones that make you frown. That rule doesn't apply to me because I'm going to always frown and smile at the same time. I think I call it being tripolar, my tripolar disorder. 1 hour. Y'all don't have no Tanisha. No, that's nice. The accents, the accents are, you get over it, or you just do like me, just ignore them. I've threatened to wear a niqab for all the wrong reasons. Adventurous Life Squad, hi, how's that new baby? To wear a niqab so I don't have to speak to people. And I know that's wrong, but nowhere in the Quran does it delegate that you have to wear a niqab or, just say modest clothing and make sure that everything is covered but your face, your hands, and your feet. That is all it says. But I'm threatening to come out in a niqab because I do get tired of speaking to people. I have issues. I have major issues. I am well, thank you. Yes, so that's that. And I'm waiting for stories too. Y'all missing Simone Alana. She moved from the UK to Namibia. Her family moved to Namibia. So I'm waiting for her videos to drop as well. She has done one that I've seen, or two. One just a brief giving a thing, and then the other one telling about her move to Namibia. So that should be interesting as well. So y'all might as well get on the good foot, quit running to them. Well, y'all can do what y'all want to do, but running to them countries where y'all know the people don't really like y'all anyway. And come on to Africa and come live some of this adventure, because when I tell y'all it is an adventure, it is a completely different lifestyle here. And I think that I can deal with it because I'm a little thrown off in the head, but I love it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. And this is not none of that fakery where people crying on the phone in one breath and then posting, "Oh yes, I'm living my best life and I wouldn't have it any other way." this is not an easy journey. Matter of fact, it's downright rough, especially if you don't have an open mind about certain things in life, because this is like so laid back. It's laid back, and they do the way in the US is not the only way that things are done. So these people here do stuff totally different. Case in point, when he put the ceiling fan up in my bedroom, me being Mrs. Mouth, I said, "Where's his ladder? Because he can't stand on my bed." And so Bob was like, Amina, how's he gonna get the ceiling fan in the ceiling if you don't want him to stand on your bed? What do you have for him to? He didn't say climb. He said something. And I was like, what are you even talking about? I said, you better come get one of these chairs. And I cannot make this up, y'all. He came and got one of these plastic chairs. One of these this particular plastic chair. Do y'all see this plastic chair? He placed it on my bed, and he climbed up and stood on this chair on a mattress. And I'm like, I'm not gonna watch because you're gonna fall and break your skull. This is the type of stuff they will stack 5-gallon buckets on top of each other and stand on them like they don't have no fear. Me, I become a nervous wreck. I guess he said, you said don't stand on your bed, so I'm gonna put this chair on your bed and stand on the chair. Actually, that really took skill. So yes, this is a whole lifestyle, and I'm glad to be experiencing it. So anyway, I'm tired of talking. Y'all know how I do. I will shut it down just abruptly like that, but I'm hungry, and so I'm gonna go eat. Yeah, that's that. Thank y'all so much. Please, please, please hit the subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about my shenanigans up here in northern Ghana. Oh my gosh. And it's about to really go down and get even better. I think I was told we were in phase 2 of the situation. So yeah, I know y'all like, what is she talking about? Tell y'all maybe next week. So love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me and listening to my stories. I said what I said. When and if y'all come to these countries, please set limits, because people get on here and say who should and shouldn't come to Africa and why people don't stay. I'm still here. Been here coming up 2 years. Do I have a whole lot of money? No, I do not. For those of you that help me out when I need help, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because sometimes my little bit don't go as far as it should, because it is what it is. Because you say, oh, this is so cheap. And it's like going to the dollar store. You're like, I'm going to the dollar store because it's cheap. I got $30 to my name. And you go into the dollar store to spend $5, and you come out in some kind of miraculous way, you can spend $35 in the dollar store. It's the same way here, because you think things are so cheap that you overspend sometimes with them conversions. So I'm making it. I'm surviving. It's not for everybody, but find your place. Find your place and do that. Do what makes you happy. Thank you all. I love y'all. I'm learning how to be just such a good person on this righteous path. It's painful. So thank y'all. Hello, everybody that was in here and didn't say hello to me. Hey, Thomas. And yes, if I could log on. Oh, got hot and shut off. Oh, Thomas and his phones. He the phone man. He's the fiber optic man, and he has more phone issues. Yes. So I will see y'all next week, hopefully with Baba or somebody in tow. I'm gonna see who else I can get on here. I really want y'all to just meet the people in my community. There are some good people. Regardless of what I say, there's some good people. All right, y'all. Toodles. See y'all later. Or as Prince say, cheers. See y'all on the flip side. I'm the devil's advocate. Yes, pray for me. Bye-bye. subscribe and like. Don't forget, on your way out the door, what they say, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get out of here. And on your way out the door, hit that like and subscribe button. Talk to y'all later. Yes. See you later. Mm-hmm.